Hey guys, Red Panda Mining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day, man. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. Guys, I just turned off all my ASICs. You probably didn't hear it because it was really loud, and it's midday here, and I think it's time I shut down all of the ASIC miners that I have here because I'm gonna get rid of them. I'm not gonna run them at my house anymore because a few reasons, and I want to go through that in this video. And so what my plans are for these ASIC miners here, and yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be ASIC mining at home that much anymore, I guess, during this also this summertime season that is coming. I got a lot of reasons, but we'll talk about it after today's sponsor, CryptoMinerbros.com. If you are a large-scale miner looking to buy in bulk or looking into getting into hydro containers, CryptoMinerbros is now a certified seller of hydro cooling Antminer and spaces from Bitmain. And to go along with the containers, they also sell hydro units and all related hydro accessories and parts. Or if you're just looking for an air-cooled model, they also have them as well. They also sell a lot of the home ASIC miners like an Avalon Q, and they also sell the infamous Bitmain Antminer L9 right now, which is on sale on their website, link down below if you're interested. Miner Bros also has professional ASIC miner repair services if you have a broken Bitmain unit or an Ice River or Canaan or Gold Shell or even Flu Miner. You can inquire through their website, email, live chat, or even through WhatsApp. Check out CryptoMinerbros.com today. They are a title sponsor of the Red Panda Mining channel since 2018. If you decide to order something on their website, feel free to use coupon code REDPANDA for another $70 off each ASIC ordered. Links down below. Okay, I think my exhaust fan is still on. You know what? I want to turn this thing off. Let's turn this thing off. I do have to replace the fan because I have a new exhaust fan. I'm replacing it with almost a 5,000 CFM fan. The one I currently have on there is a 2,900 CFM fan. So I'm going to be adding another 2,000 CFM. Anyways, guys, my ASICs here, as you can see, also I have access to both my hands. I'm doing the POV method. Hopefully you guys like this. I'm just going to take down some of my ASICs here. I did just already take down my Antminer E11. This thing is an Ethereum Classic ASIC miner. It wasn't really making anything a day. I think I was making 80 cents after my power cost. Then I have a Antminer D9 here, which was making less than $1 a day after my electrical cost as well. So I had this thing off. I have the Z15 Pro. This thing is actually very profitable right now. You guys are probably saying, Red Panda, why the heck did you turn this off right now? Well, I'm actually going to move this to my other basement, which I have ASICs and which I am able to turn this one on over there. So I'm going to transport this one over there. My D9, I'm thinking about sending this off for hosting. Most likely, I'm thinking of sending it somewhere, maybe to CoreX or Metered Mining or Terra Hosting. Those are the three that I all have ASIC miners at already currently. Okay, so now as well, I have the INI box here. This thing, I think, only makes like less than 50 cents a day now. INI has crashed considerably, and this thing is no longer making the, $20 a day that it used to make. So that's pretty sad. So I'm just gonna keep that here for now. I'm not even gonna turn that thing on. And then I got an Avalon Q, which I'm thinking about trading out. I actually traded 3 Avalon Qs for GPUs. You guys will see that in a video. I think I got 12 3080s, 8 3070 Founders, and 4 EVGA 3070s. I think I got a killer deal because GPUs right now are also very, very profitable right now for Pearl mining, but that will be for another video. Okay, so the Avalon Q, yeah, I'm going to trade this out. Then I have 2 identical Antminer L9 17 gigahash models here. Okay, so these ones are, I think they're making like $1 or $1.50 a day right now. I think on Quai maybe they're making a couple bucks a day after my electrical cost, but I'm gonna be sending these off for hosting as well, 2 of them. identical, L9 17 gigahashes. I was thinking about selling them, but I think hosting them, I can still make some money because I can get a cheaper electrical rate. Shout out to the hosting companies. If you guys are looking for hosting at CoreX or Metered Mining or Terra Hosting, I believe all three have slots available. So I'm definitely gonna take 2 slots here. Look, a dead spider, oh, or a dead mosquito. Okay, so these are off, and I guess I need to ship these. Oh, this is gonna be heavy. Oh, okay, let's put them down here. Okay, all right, so staging area. I'm going to, yeah, I gotta put everything down in the bottom row because I'm gonna be placing my servers up on the 2nd row, 3rd row. So you guys know about my GPU AI servers. Those I'm building up. I successfully built my 8x3060 rig that's now on and on SimplePod, and that's doing well. And I got a bunch of rigs on vast.ai. They're making a crap ton of money right now, which is just, I think combined all my ASICs here, one of my 5090s is making more profit after electrical cost than all of these miners combined, which is just wild to think about at this point in time. And so yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I'm transitioning is to GPUs, because for my farm here, because the reality is that it simply makes more money than currently all these ASICs that I have versus the electrical costs that I have currently here, even though I have generally cheaper electric, which is like 7.5 cents here where I'm mining, right? I got commercial electric here, but unfortunately it's not paying the bills. I mean it's barely making, you know, I think combined everything was making under $1 or under $2 for each ASIC, which is not really that great, you know. I guess it's because of the market conditions right now. I mean, it makes sense, right, as to why these ASICs are not profitable. Like Dogecoin is not at a new all-time high. Bitcoin is currently, I think, what, 73,000 as of recording. So Bitcoin mining is also, you know, down right now. So, you know, as much as I would love to run all this out of pocket, it's not making the money. That's the reality, right? That's the reality right now. And I know a lot of people love to do the whole mine and hodl thing, but you know, I'm doing it at a small to medium scale, not a large scale, but small to medium scale, in which, you know, my power bill here is still, you know, a couple $1,000s a month. Okay, does anybody want Bombax miners? My 2 Bombax miners here. These things are actually still profitable on Ethereum Classic, but you know, they're not making too much right now currently, but these things are efficient currently against all the other Ethereum Classic miners that are out there. The Bombax miners are still good. Okay, here's my 3 240 volt 220 volt 30 amp circuits. Man, these things have been rock solid, and my security camera just dropped. Anyway, so all right, okay, everything's all unplugged. Now D9 has got to come out. All right, the Z15 Pro, I really got to get this thing back on, so I got to go to my other basement and transport that thing over. It's making like 40 bucks a day. All right, so yeah guys, I'm probably going to majority all this stuff here is going to be hosted. You know what, I'm gonna sell my Bombax miners. I'm gonna trade out the Avalon Q. Is there anyone interested in L9s in Canada? Let me know. A D9 maybe, S19K Pro, Antminer E11. If anyone has any interest in these miners in Canada, I'm only willing to ship within Canada because tariff and all that stuff is going to be brutal to USA. So anyone in Canada interested in these, let me know down below, or email me, contact@redpandamine.com. Anyone's interested in any of these miners. Okay, yeah, I got a few GPUs in here, a lot of big stuff in here. These are the 3070 Founders Editions. Joker miners, this the one you sent me? Let's see, oh yeah, 3070 Founders. These are nice with the 12 pin or 16 pin there. Nice, so these are gonna fit in the server just perfect. Then I have another box with GPUs. 3080s and more 3070s in this box. Then I have 3080s in this box right here, which I think these are turbo style. Oh yeah, these don't have any fans. These are just turbo style or heatsink style. No fans on them. Swarm 7. These are the ones we traded for, right? Oh, looks like they got a little bit bent there, but that's okay. Might be a little bit damaged. Oh, look at this. It's got the 8 pins. Is that PCIe or EPS? And this must be these are perfect for server. Yeah, 3080 gigabyte. Look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, if these will work hopefully for Pearl mining or AI rental, GP rental, yeah, probably. Okay, that'll be for another video. But yeah, anyways, guys, yeah, okay, so ASICs are turning off here. It's a sad day. I kind of have some deja vu here. I mean, I feel like every bear market that's come about, there's always a time in which I turn off my ASIC miners, and it seems to come every single time, like every single time. And it's because it's just not profitable at this point in time, right? You can see the network hash rate for Bitcoin is falling. So there are other people out there that also have, you know, maybe higher electrical cost, maybe not willing to keep on mining, maybe not making much profit if they're doing it that way. You know, that's the reality right now with crypto mining. And it's funny that I have like pretty top tier ASIC miners here, and they're at the point where they're only making like, you know, $1 or so after my electrical cost, which is like 75 cents, right? Which is pretty low. But think about anyone that's above my electrical cost. I mean, how many people are willing to still stay on and you know, just keep on pumping capital into the electrical bills while holding the yield, which is a great, you know, it's a great strategy if you can financially do it. If you got the cash flow to hodl the yields in hopes that, you know, you wait for price appreciation, that's obviously a great strategy, but it's a risky one. And you got to consider taxes, business, what's your cash flow, what's your financial situation. And that's something in which, you know, for me to run all this here and try to hodl the Bitcoin, I could do it. I think I could do it, no problem. But I want to go the GPU direction route because that's my bread and butter. I mean, you guys know I've been into GPU mining since I started my YouTube channel, and it's great that I'm going back to GPUs again. And but you know, this is the current reality with ASIC mining, and it's just currently not as lucrative. Sure, could things go up tomorrow? I don't think so, but you know, I'm kind of planning ahead. I'm just gonna send the big boys out for hosting, and I'll be good that way. And so I think that'll be my plan. And the shelf, this whole area is gonna be turning into the RPM AI shelf. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know your thoughts. And again, anyone interested in anything, just give me an offer in the email, and only within Canada. I don't want to ship to the US at this moment. Let me know. All right, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out. Did you guys see my stack of RAM? I got like 32 sticks of 32 gig here, and then 32 sticks of 16 gigabyte RAM. So I think I got enough RAM here for the rest of my servers. Yeah, thank God. Still storing your crypto on exchanges? That's risky. This is the Red Panda Tangem card. Simple, secure, and built for real self-custody. No seed phrases, no complicated setups. Just tap your card, manage your crypto, and you're in control instantly. Secure chip technology keeps your assets protected, even offline. I've tested a lot of hardware wallets, and this is by far one of the easiest ways to get started. If you want true ownership of your crypto, check out the Red Panda Tangem card below. Simple, secure, self-custody. Use code RPM for another 10% off. Link in the video description below.